A word for our listeners. Masks of Nyarlathotep is set in the 1920s. We will be using terms and sayings from those times, including some that could be considered offensive. It is not our intention to offend. We merely wish to offer as accurate a view of the time period as possible. Welcome to the Nerds Domain presents Masks of Nyarlathotep. Join us each week as our investigators follow a path of clues and attempt to save the world from an ancient evil. Starring John Quiett, Jestin Kimmet, Shirley Niedzwiecki, George Chimples, Jason Hall, and Scott Troiano, with Matt Quiett running the table as keeper. Eldritch evils and crazed cultists await you just beyond this music.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Nerds Domain. Matt presents Masks of Nyarlathotep. I'm Matt, and I'm here with Shirley. That's
Hello.
what that was for. Jason.
Hi, I'm Justin.
George.
What up, G?
Scott.
Hello there.
Johnny.
Hi.
And Jestin.
Mr. Not appearing in this episode.
In all fairness,
Two Mr. Not appearing in this episode.
Really? Oh.
He chose. I didn't have to.
So the right side of the table is MIA tonight.
As we left our adventurers, our investigators, they're investigators, Mr. Byrne had just seen a cow and a bird guy fade into the wall and lost his mind for the final time. So Mr. Byrne is no longer with us.
-1 sanity.
If you haven't heard that episode, you probably should go back and listen to it.
Well, I got right down to the word insane. Like, that's how it was.
And then went,
Insane.
oh.
One level past insane.
Now, wait, I have a quick question. So, can you mark off each letter? Could he have marked off an E and still been okay? And just been
No.
insan?
Yeah, it's like a game of horse.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys have an insane Mr. Byrne. What do you
Yeah,
guys
so... I knew somebody was going to go with the dead horse.
I would like to point out that someone said, we all go home or nobody goes home.
Besides, you want to do it more
said
silently,
that?
so you
You.
want someone else to do it.
Right. We all win or nobody wins.
If so, you shoot him here, then
No, I'm not going to shoot him. That was a joke.
Well, no, let's describe. What is he doing now? What happened to him? What is his
he's
state?
kind of crumpled into a puddle of human.
Mucus.
And he's a little catatonic. He's responsive, but only barely. Like, if you snap, he'll turn slightly towards it, but he doesn't do much more. Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does he look like two of the individuals looked when somebody sat on a throne?
Yeah. Except he's not mumbling about trees.
Okay.
So like I said before, you cut me off last time.
Yep.
That'll do us tonight for no. You should put that out as just a 5-minute episode and go, that'll do us tonight. No.
Drop down beside him and do my Wuji psychoanalysis stuff.
Okay. So what I need you to do is roll psychology.
Psychoanalysis?
Psychoanalysis takes a lot of time.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. He is not going to be okay for a very long time. Like, this is a 6
knew that.
months to an hour. Like, there's nothing you can do here for him. He has seen far too much.
I chloroform him and lay him down so it won't bother us anymore. No, I don't know.
Are you using your non-lethal chloroform?
Do you kill all your patients?
Is this no? Okay, so is this the chloroform with the anthrax in it?
Actually,
I'm
Matt,
trying
can I have
figure
part of my
out.
character sheet back?
So let me ask you this, Keeper game.
Yes.
What is it again?
Keeper.
Let me ask you this, Keeper. So do the bottles that chloroform and bleach come in? Do
They look
similar?
nothing the same.
Just checking.
Even if he breathed bleach, it wouldn't hurt him. It would be drinking him. Not that much. Not going to kill him.
Gentlemen, he is not moving.
No, if
he
you-
is not going to get better.
Go ahead. Go.
That's fine. Done.
No, nobody's talking. Go ahead.
Did the Minotaur and the Ibis fade back into the wall?
Yes.
Yes. So no one else
But
saw
we didn't
it,
see
right?
But the Minotaur, like, he pointed at the Minotaur and said something about having a bullet hole, and you could see the Minotaur relief in the wall has a gunshot wound in its side.
I'm also just
So we're
standing there
smart.
staring at the wall,
Like in the stone?
Yeah. Like, the stone is fine, but it looks like whoever made this relief
Carved
put a
a bullet
gunshot hole there.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
So it's not
painted.
painted. Is it painted in, or is there actually stone missing from the picture?
It's painted in.
I'm scraping at the paint now.
No.
Ma, what happened?
Yeah, the paint scrapes off. It's old painted.
So I start trying to scrape off the whole thing. I mean, like both figures.
Now that you're looking at the wall, there's a
What
lot.
are you
there.
doing?
You'd have to scrape for a while. Yes, Scott.
When he scrapes the bullet hole paint off.
No, I don't do the bullet hole paint.
Oh, okay, because they were like, "Oh, look, he's healed now." Oh, great, thanks.
No, I'm scraping the heads off.
Okay.
What are you doing? What happened?
I was grabbed from behind
By
something cow-like, strong, and Burn came, shot it released me, Burn dropped, and these two faded back into the wall.
Couple of things. First, everyone that just heard that can give me a sanity
faded
check.
back into the wall.
Number 2,
Really?
you just realized that Burn shot in the tunnel, which means anybody down the tunnel is going to be able to hear it.
No, they're coming. Yeah, I had that thought.
Yeah, I got it.
Everyone that succeeded loses 1.
I'm going to take
Everyone
cover.
that failed.
Loses a d6.
I'm going to take cover behind the most obvious thing to be shot at, the captain.
No, no, he's not. I'm in the end and backing up. I'm not letting people get between me and the exit. D6, you said?
Yep.
4.
How many do you have to begin with?
Are you calculating sanity over there, George?
No. I passed. I'm just
Okay.
seeing what my 1/5 of it is.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
If I lose one more, I've lost a 5th.
You're too loud.
So,
Congratulations, it's going to happen.
Shut up.
no, it's in an hour. So you have, if you go on longer than an hour now, then that will reach.
Now
Whoa,
that the combat
that's going to
started,
happen. Sure.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm going to advance up the hallway a little bit and just kind of keep an eye out.
Are you like with your flashlight pointed towards the ground?
No, more like listening for people running up the hallway.
Give me a listen check.
Not even close.
You don't notice anything.
Captain,
Give me a spot hidden though.
Pass with flying colors.
You notice something just at the edge of like your light, like almost like a humanoid form, and then as you kind of move your light towards that way, I assume with your gun raised with it, it disappears. Like there's nothing there.
Awesome. The walls are alive.
Captain, the pitch, please.
Pitch.
I put a bunch of pitch into my palm and just streak it across the wall, across all the figures, just covering as many as I can.
Oh, yeah,
Just
okay.
slash across.
Okay. Like, are you aiming for heads or bodies or?
Yeah, just kind of just.
There's probably 6 of them there. You can get all 3.
Yeah.
All 6
and I
of
would
them.
try to scrape some of the stuff off in the time
Yeah,
that we have.
yeah.
Just do this real quick and dirty.
Okay.
Cap it, hand it back. Thank you.
What does the pitch do?
It
It
dyes
burns.
stuff. It's sticky. It burns. My point of having the pitch was to take a stick of dynamite, dip it down the neck of the canteen so that the bottom is all sticky, light it, and throw, and it will stick to whatever it is that.
Oh, okay.
And he'll go, "Oh look, dynamite!"
Okay.
So
I'm going to be on the lookout for anything coming out of the walls. That's
yeah,
number one.
absolutely. Are you? What are you guys? What are the
Coming
other
out of the walls,
3 of you
man.
doing? What are you doing with Burn?
I kneel down and I say thank you and offer him some water from my canteen.
I'm taking up a position on the opposite side of the corridor, down on the floor.
How far away from the exit are we?
If you
ways.
guys hustled, because I'm assuming at this point you guys have been going slow, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious, not raising much noise. If you guys hustled down there, you're probably 10, 15 minutes away from the entrance you were in. But if you also had to guess, Professor, you're probably pretty close to the center as well.
So we're halfway.
Over halfway, I
About.
would say.
Can I have a moment of clarity?
No.
Damn it.
Doctor,
Do we leave
You're
him
insane.
here?
You're not an alcoholic.
Yes.
the mind is
Gone.
your field.
He's gone. The question is, do we leave him here? Do we take him with us? Or do we take him back? Or I can... I have chloroform to make him go to sleep, and then we won't have to worry about him, or...
You know what is best. What should we do?
Can you give me an idea roll?
Oh my god. Yeah.
You have no faith in the
You
doctor.
could potentially carry him back out to the ruins, put him somewhere relatively safe, and then chloroform him and leave him there to wake up with a headache the next day. But if you guys survive, you'll be able to pick him up. If not, he'll probably wander somewhere with people
Yeah,
around.
that's what I was thinking.
Or die of exposure. But, one or the other.
I or one of us can take him back outside and put him in, and I described the place that's
The
kind of
Jeep.
secret and hidden.
Probably in the ruins where
Yeah.
this stone, the entrance for this was. There's probably enough room there that's shaded all the time, but just not used. So he
And
would
that
be
way he'll be
safe-ish.
safe, and he won't wander off.
Do you need assistance, Doctor?
If we're doing
How
this,
big
we're
are
doing
you?
it as
Yeah.
a party.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
There will be no leave two people in the hallway while the rest of the party goes outside. Do we not remember what happened to Mr. Burns when he went off by himself?
Yes, but I'm thinking if she can get him down the hallway, we can continue forward.
And then I come back on my own.
The hallway where things come out of the walls by yourself?
Mr. Byrne had been under great stress before this.
Yes. Now, what I'm saying is she doesn't come back from this.
I'm a size 10. I'm fairly little, so help would be.
Well, no, what I'm saying is if we're going to stash him, then as a group, like the two big dudes, pick him up, we run him outside.
Do we have
Stash him.
time for this?
Well, we're like 15 minutes from the outside, right?
Yeah.
And we have
Yeah.
about an hour to get to the middle of this.
Honestly, at this point, you're probably 2.5 hours from midnight. You've got time.
All right.
You've got time.
Okay,
until
it's not
midnight.
like, well, it's 11:45.
No.
What do you
No,
want
there's
to
no
do?
Well, yeah, it's not the 11th hour decision.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is not a time crunch. You could do it. The question is if you do it and then hustle back, you could raise a little bit of noise. So if you go slower, it's going to take probably a full 45 minutes
Yeah.
back and forth.
They know we're
But-
here, but they don't know where we are.
Rock salt shotgun goes up. Buckshot shotgun comes down. I will cover our retreat. Go that way.
I pick up Burn.
So yeah, you and me probably pick up Burn.
What's your strength?
15.
What's your size?
14.
Okay, you have like a 55% chance, so you should be fine.
We said he was getting help.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, you can probably carry him. He's not, like, limp as a dog.
So we're all going out?
Yes.
Yes, we
He'll move along with you. It's just keeping that strength. You need that strength to keep him moving sometimes.
Okay, yeah, so like loop his arm around my shoulder, have my gun drawn, and
frog march him.
yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
because, I mean, he's more likely to stumble, but it's not that big of a deal. So you guys head back out.
And you're in the back?
Yeah.
I'll be in the front. I guess.
So you guys head back out. Captain, you guys get what you're guessing is maybe a minute or two away from the entrance. And that's about the time you feel something drip on you.
Okay. Keep moving back.
And you look to see what the liquid is.
Nope.
I don't know. Look at it. That'll make me lose sanity.
You have a flashlight out pointing.
Flashlight is in my hand, pointed at the corner, lower left-hand corner of the wall.
So you're getting enough ambient light that you can see the dripping.
Sure.
You're not. Okay.
Nope.
Keep moving back.
Fucking walls came alive. Oh, that's $5. I'll pay that later. Came alive. No. Yeah, I could be in a waterfall. Nope.
Okay.
Is it a fish?
That's fine.
Don't care.
So you guys make it out to the entrance.
Sharktopus.
You get burned set up in almost like what used to probably be a room, and then you cover the entrance with a little bit of brush that's there. Some dead prawns. Yes, you get some dead shrimp. You throw them up there. So dead palm fronds.
Gotcha. Prawns. Gotcha.
You kind of put them up over there. So he's clearly hidden. He's been chloroformed, so he won't wake up for a while.
we leave him some water anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
What dripped on me?
Blood.
Smell like copper?
It smells like blood should.
Okay. Smell like animal blood, human blood? There's a little... I mean, I've slaughtered
Roll your
enough
natural
animals.
history.
Certainly. I've slaughtered enough animals that I should be... where'd my other die go? Oh, there it is. 6, natural history. Nope. Never mind.
You can't really tell. I mean, it smells
Bloody.
blood.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys...
I make a mental note of where I got rained on.
Okay. Yeah. You guys head back down.
Yep.
Order.
I'll go first.
Who's last?
Me.
Okay.
Are we not going to do an intro?
We're not
No,
starting.
because we're in the middle of a session.
We're in the middle of an
Oh, we just had listeners. We just had a break for Chinese food, so apologize if we're out of sorts. Yes,
I had no
Carbo loaded up.
You were
ready to
rubbing
go.
your finger
I
down
had
your arm.
no
with the
idea
blood.
what day it is anymore. I don't even know what happened. I mean, it was good Chinese.
We
but
just know it wasn't
spicy.
spicy.
Yeah, it wasn't hot enough. Come on.
Get to the point.
I rub my finger down my arm to illustrate the blood, and then I give them a general position. Yes, this apparently dripped from the ceiling. We need to reconnoiter as we go back in.
And when I tasted it,
Where did
tasted
this
like
happen?
General So's.
It was sweet sour sauce.
But it was not spicy in the least.
So you guys head back down the tunnel. You get back to the point where you saw the dripping blood. Mm-hmm. No blood. None on the floor. None from the ceiling. Nothing.
Does he still have some of it on his arm?
Yes, he does.
Okay, moving forward.
No, I take a handkerchief out and wipe it on your arm and put it in my bag. God.
Okay.
All right.
We
So
have to keep all of the examples that we can from this place.
Certainly, carry on. I motion for them to move ahead, and I trail back.
So as you continue to walk down, you get back to this point where you know you turn around. You can see the pitch on the relief in the wall. You continue on past that point. You pass a couple more side tunnels, and you make it to an opening up ahead. There's a couple of it looks like a bunch of main tunnels all come in with this one spot. So there's some passages between the main tunnels, and the main tunnels all head to these large stairs that head down. And you can see light coming from down there.
I sneak forward.
This worked well.
Last time,
Yeah, I passed.
Okay. Are you going to the stairs, down the stairs? What are you doing?
Where's the glow coming from?
Down the stairs.
Yeah, sneak down the stairs. Staying away from any paintings visible on the wall.
You don't see any paintings on the wall. You
Didn't
can
last
see
time.
them well enough. Well, but he was in the dark last time. You're in like a dim area, not dark.
Mm-hmm.
You sneak down. You get just to the point where your head is down far enough that you can see. And I assume you're crouched a little bit when you do this, so you can see into the room. And what you see is this very, very large room, probably 400 by 500 feet in depth, and then a 100-foot ceiling.
Whoa.
And there's just pillars, like straight down on the sides. There's 3 sets of pillars in the middle. In the middle of that, there's stairs as well to a. Everything else here has been sandstone, and you don't know sandstone, but you picked up that it's sandstone. It's stone underneath sandstone. That's what you're guessing. It's a light color. These stairs in front of you, not the stairs you're on, but down a little bit. Those stairs lead down to a black obsidian wall, and they just stop there. Beyond that, there's what looks like a pit of some sort, and just beyond that is an altar. Past the altar is a throne with a bridge across it to another opening, but it's up probably 50 feet. And at the very, very far back is an enormous hole, but instead of being like, oh, there's a big cutout here, and then you can see the broken rock behind it, it's just a big hole into black.
Like a void.
Yes.
Okay, 2 rules. Nobody sits in the chair. Nobody looks in the hole.
And we learned in Harlem that we don't look down the well either.
And so,
Nobody looks in the hole. Nobody sits in the chair.
is there anybody in there?
You see a couple of what you're assuming are cultists milling around.
How many?
just a couple. Like all the people that came.
Hold on,
to the
I'm counting. Give me a second. I'd say throughout the whole room, probably 12.
Okay.
12.
Milling about like cocktail hour. Hey, Rob, how's it
Like-
going? Or like they were in the fields. when we
Cultist
saw
cocktail
earlier.
hour.
Okay.
Cultist cocktail hour, yeah.
But they're not engaged in ritual, they're just kind of moving around place
Yeah.
to place looking at things.
They're talking to each other. They probably have water skins of some sort.
Checking their fantasy football teams. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely get their phones out. They get good reception down
Well, the
here.
Knicks are in the quarterfinals.
Turns out, Thotep also owns Sprint, so they get good connection down here.
Sounds about
Oh, that's
They have to
what's
get
wrong.
they have to get good connections.
That's what's wrong. gonna say if
But,
it was
hey!
only Verizon, then it
4 bars.
wouldn't be a problem.
What's the source of light? Is it torches?
There are several torches on the pillars.
Okay, but there's no like glowy.
No, nothing.
I will creep back silently and
Roll that again.
Okay. I will attempt to creep back silently.
Sort
I will
of
done,
creep back
sir.
silently.
Excellent.
follow
Oh, are you
the
marking
stairs.
Yeah, I marked it. And just describe what I saw to them.
As you get to the top of the stairs, I need to give me a listen.
Okay. Missed it by 2.
All right. So as you get to the top of the stairs, you're still kind of concealed, but at that point you see 4 men, cultists, coming down. So you came from the left path. That's where your friends are. They're coming from this right path. They don't see you yet, but there's no way for you to get from you to your friends without being seen. The only other option without being seen is to go back down the stairs, but that's not a great option either.
So he's cut off from the party at this point?
Maybe. Depends on what he does.
Sweet.
And you can see them. They're back far enough. And the cultists aren't going to see them unless they turn around and look. But at the same time, you're stuck.
And they're coming towards me?
Yes. And if you don't move, they will see you.
So, go to the big room full of cultists.
Or run across the hallway.
I'm thinking rushing them is probably the best option.
And I'm going to just a single file staircase.
No, it's probably...
And there's no side things off of the
No.
staircase, so like
It's
little pits of darkness.
No.
Are you going to like motion to us that somebody's coming?
There's not enough time for you to really concoct a hand plan there.
It's kind of a 2-second situation.
Moo! Put your fingers up like horns and yell
Tatonka.
moo. Tatonka.
From the movie Avatar.
So what is it, George? What do you do?
Quickly before your indecision.
Draw
leaves
my
you stuck
gun,
in
and then I'm going to sprint back towards the people.
All right.
the- back towards us or back
We're
towards the
sending
main
into
room?
Towards you guys.
combat rounds.
Hold on, I have to find the cultist stats. There they are.
So how big do we want to
Hey, George, I need you to choose me 4 numbers between 1 and 8.
2, 4, 5, 7.
Okay.
9.
Oh, wow.
Great.
Good calls on those. So we've got... Shirley, you're at 14?
What?
Dexterity?
Dex? Yes.
I'm 13.
Yeah, you are.
10.
Hold on. Jason, roll percentage for me.
What do you think I should have done in that situation?
14.
Come back to us.
Okay.
It's like I could try and sneak back in the big room and hide in there, but that seems like a really bad idea.
And then you'd been cut off and they could have just...
Yeah, like if I fail, they just
Yeah.
beat the crap out of me.
Right.
We'll kill
So-
me.
Oh, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how big would you like my response to this situation to be?
10.
This is the guy who's not there.
Not
Come on.
Here.
Nowhere on the
Hold
scale is
on.
measured.
Not here.
Hey, guys. Scott and George, I need you to both roll percentile. Just tell me your number.
58.
7.
Okay, so...
Scott, don't leave me hanging.
Oh, baby, sorry. No peripheral vision. If I'm not looking in this tunnel
You
right
almost
now, I got-
violated the bro code.
Sorry, man.
And Johnny, I need the dex on your... Not on him, on your cultist. Or on your sacrifice.
10.
10? We'll put you just last. Alright, so...
As usual.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you belong. So, a couple of updates on combat, because I've been actually paying attention and not noting this. From now on, we will be noting what we're doing at the beginning of the round, and then we will go firing, melee, second firing. So
Tertiary firing where applicable.
yeah. So, well, secondary firing is technically during melee, and tertiary firing is during your second firing round.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
But that means that Scott, you can't wait until main phase or the melee round to decide if you're going to pull the tongue out of your mouth or not. You have to decide right at the beginning of the round, just to give you an idea of how this is going.
Fair enough.
So basically, we
Killer
have to-
tongue rolls come before primary description of action. Drowning tongue rolls.
Suffocation comes on regular melee round as normal. So
if we declare we're firing our 3 shots at Cultist A and he dies on shot 1, our other 2 shots are
you're
wasted.
declaring that you're going to fire your gun.
Right.
Okay.
You don't have to be super specific, but you can't be like, I'm going to fire my gun, and then I'm like, okay, melee, and you're like, I'm pulling my sword and cutting bitches. Like,
You have to front load your actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, John, I know this is going to be hard for you, but the fuller cultists, you're actually at the back of them. They can't. George didn't see you yet. You're being led down to be sacrificed.
Okay.
You are currently bound.
On a scale of 1 to 5.
Hey, you are currently bound and just in like a loincloth. That's about it. You were picked up from your. Hey,
Sorry.
you were picked up from your porter position a couple of days ago. You were offered, "Hey, come work with us," and then you were knocked out shortly after, and you woke up.
I went off by myself.
I mean, it's an age-old story. You went off by yourself.
I didn't bring my friend Hajib along, so
Yeah, you woke up in a jeep on the way out here, and they tied you up. You've been stripped of all your possessions, but you're being kind of like.
How long has it been? Like a day?
The best you can tell, maybe a day.
I mean, I'd be hungry and thirsty.
Well, I mean, from the look of the moon, it was almost the full moon. Now it's the full moon. You're gonna have to guess about 12 or 15 hours.
Okay.
Which is probably early this morning.
All right. So
You have been stripped of all your possessions.
Sans loincloth.
Except for your loincloth.
got to keep that.
And that kind of gives you an idea. You're tied by rope. And you bet if you gave it a good, probably a cross. If you give it a good tug a couple of times, you could probably slip out, but there
I
are
have
4 of them.
a
And,
16.
well, there are 4 of them, and you haven't wanted to try that yet. There's no reason to. You kind of want to see what's going on.
What are the cultists holding?
You've seen clubs, but they're not carrying them. They're kind of like hanging off their belts under their robes. And then there was a guy upstairs. You went through the cell. It was kind of weird. There was this guy upstairs that had a gun, like a rifle, but he was still up. He was up at the cell. So that'll make sense.
Sounds good.
Okay. So we're going to start with Shirley. Shirley, what would you like to do? You have seen George run towards you. I understand that you don't know the whole situation, but you're going to be aware of it very quickly. Here.
So George is running toward us.
Mm-hmm.
At that point in time, I'm assuming from the diagram that I'm looking at, there's kind of like this V. So
Uh-huh.
we're on one side of the V. The cultists are on the other side of the V. So we haven't seen them yet.
Not yet, but you will, and just to act like you will, you'll know that they're there.
Well, I was just wondering, like, are they going to reach him and come past us and not see us, so I could run up behind him and
You
put
could try.
like something
You
over
could
his
try and
mouth?
hide to do that, but if you tried to hide, your sneak is. I'm probably betting not high. You're a doctor.
Yeah,
Doctors
very
don't
sneaky.
surprise surgeon you.
10.
not very sneaky.
Also don't murder
Surprise, you're healed! or in her case, surprise, you're dead.
Oh, that's
what?
Dr. Catherine Kevorkian. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, guys. So I can't hold the action.
You hold an action to do what? That's the question. Like, I'm going to pull my
Well,
gun and wait until something comes around that corner.
I
and
already
I'm
have
gonna
my
start
gun out.
Okay,
and I'm just watching him run toward us.
So if the cultists come around the corner, you're going to fire on them? Is that
Yes.
fair? Okay, that's good.
Well, I mean, because
Yes, that's what you want to do. Just
Yep.
but we don't want everybody else to run toward us. So why are we making all this noise?
Because we're going to
We
get
want to
dead.
knock them out. They
Can
have
you
sticks.
incapacitate the? Was it 4 of them?
Yeah.
Before any of them scream, are they going to have around to do anything? Because they're going to scream.
All right, let's just Indiana Jones this shit.
Okay, so you're going to shoot them. Jason.
I'm going to brace to fire.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to be prepared to fire something coming around the corner. I don't know what it is, but I know he's running back pulling his gun.
Scott.
Rock salt, shotgun, corner of the wall between the floor and the corner between the floor and the wall, laying down, preparing to shoot anything that comes around that corner after Ma.
Okay. George.
Firing. Well, I mean, so I'm running past, like...
I assume you're running to them and turning.
Yeah, so can I fire on the run?
Yeah. You'll take probably a negative, we'll say negative 10
Okay.
on that firing. And then John, what would you like to do?
I feel like I need to react to everyone else because as soon as they get fired upon,
Can I make a suggestion?
yeah,
If once they're distracted, you have rope, you could.
yes, as
Yeah,
soon as
you can
as
start
soon-
choking.
I would start taking out somebody.
So you're going to melee for sure.
Melee for sure.
That gives you an idea. Okay. So Shirley, you're not firing, or Shirley, you're firing. So what will happen is there will be no firing during the firing because there's nothing that's happened yet. They will move during what's considered regular time melee round. So they come around the corner at melee, so you're going to see two guys come out. John, you notice this, what looks like a Chinaman, kind of run past, and then everybody kind of starts moving, including the guy holding you, and you can move with them, or you can yank back, or you can do anything, but that gives you an idea.
Can I fire on the firing phase because I can see?
Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, go ahead. That's fair.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, go ahead.
6.
6 damage.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Okay. Does that give you an idea? So, Shirley, it's during melee, so what are you going to do during melee? You're going to fire on the first guy or the second guy that came around?
If it's melee, then I'm not firing.
You can still fire during melee.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I would try to, like, the first guy that comes into my vision.
Go ahead.
And... Yep.
No? Okay. This is with the pistol, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, Jason. First guy or second guy?
The first guy.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Oh no.
Wow. So I blow like a 5-foot chunk out of the wall.
The second guy...
96.
Let's do this. Hey, Captain. Second guy is going to turn and come rushing at you with a club up. Or you're on the ground. Yeah, you're on the ground. No, forget that.
You would see those.
That's true. So you
Or those 3.
So you
I would be in front of her.
Well, you would. Okay, so he's going to swing at you with his club. Oh, he hits. You can dodge if you'd like.
Of course. 14. Dodge.
Okay.
Nice.
So he swings one of the cultist clubs. This one actually has a very large, spike out of it. It's almost like a spike on the end of a club.
Nice.
Swings a club. It's not almost like a spike. Like a spike on a club. That was awesome. Classic.
So the next guy doesn't make it around the corner all the way. The next guy is the one pulling you. And he just moves forward. Scott, you're going to fire on first guy or second guy?
Who would I have less of a chance of hitting my cohorts with?
Second guy.
Second guy it is.
Because I assume you went to the side closest, and you're like...
Yep.
So they came across this way. Okay.
04 under 95.
Okay, so roll your damage.
I'd say I got him.
2d6.
Yep. 6 and 3. 9 points of damage, and he is stunned for...
So he takes half.
He's down.
5 rounds.
Cool, he's down.
That's fine.
So, and he drops. The first guy around the corner is going to swing at you, George. He's going to move straight up. I hit.
I dropped my dice on the floor.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, you dodge?
No, he hits me.
Oh, he hits you.
90.
Yeah. You have a 90 dodge.
7 damage.
Yikes. That's not good.
Oh, come on. The doctor's right here. You'll be fine.
Are you still up?
Is there certain damage loss that drops you?
No, it's just when you hit 2.
Oh, I'm up.
Okay.
God,
It's
I
your
would
turn
be
then.
7 hit points.
Yeah, but I've taken damage already. What?
It's your turn.
So this guy's at point blank range now, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to shoot him. Right in the stomach. That hits.
Gut shots, they're the worst.
Okay.
8.
8 damage.
Nice.
He's down. And John.
So would my best bet be to grapple, or could I grab the club and whack the guy with it?
Either way is going to be a grapple because he's holding the club. Like, at this point, he's pulled his club to go forward.
So grapple.
Yeah.
I do.
All right, so I'm going to roll his Constitution times 10.
100.
Not times 10.
Yeah, that would be a definite.
I have a 130% chance to break your hold.
Not necessarily.
No, it's just to keep it from choking out immediately.
Oh, okay.
This is you take the rope and like wrapped it around his neck.
Well, if I was bound wrist over wrist, I would probably be using my arm.
Well, yeah, either way.
Or
You're
sleeper
gonna
hold.
Sleeper, yeah.
You're going to wrap around and
Yeah.
like you're going to try and choke him. So
And pull him on his feet.
he is not unconscious, but roll a d4 for me.
Do I get a damage bonus?
Yeah.
Actually, I do roll 2d4. 4 and 2. 6 total.
Okay. All right. So we are going to go to the last firing round. Does anybody else have the ability to fire?
Yeah.
You
I've
actually
got 2.
can't see anybody because
Oh,
the first
no,
two guys
no,
are in the
no,
corner.
no.
Yeah, no, the first two guys have dropped.
Oh, I got 7.
The last guy you're on top of. So there's just one more guy you guys can't see him. I'm sorry.
Am I back with the group then?
Yeah, you're back far enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you straight
So there is one more target
There's
standing?
yes, but you can't see him currently.
Oh, okay.
So we go to the next round. Again, firing can't fire because there's nobody there.
I'm going to reload.
Well, I'm going to scrooch around the corner.
Okay.
Anybody I can see?
So hold on. Let's declare actions.
Declaration of action.
Shirley, what are you going to do with this
Like
next?
fire?
You're going to fire on whatever comes around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Jason,
Reloading.
okay. Scott,
Clickety boom.
are you going to try and scooch around the corner and do that?
Yeah, scrooch around the corner and clickety boom.
George, gonna fire as well.
Shoot or
I'm actually right. So who's the farthest back?
Of you guys,
It would probably be me if he's in.
yeah,
front of me.
technically that would be the doctor.
I'm moving back to where these guys are, yelling. There's more down the stair. There's 12 down the stairs, and I'll fire if anyone comes around. I'll fire if anyone comes around, but I'm moving out of range of
Okay.
clubs.
And John, you're going to continue to choke.
yes.
Okay. So Shirley on firing round or on regular melee, the last guy, the next guy comes around the corner. You're going to fire on him.
Look how the cultists run into the bullets.
Yeah, I
It's
got it.
amazing.
They don't fear death.
Okay, roll your damage.
D10.
Yep, that one.
D10 plus 2. Plus 2.
What are you?
72.
No, 9. That's a 7.
Oh. So did you say
She shoots him with a pistol and does 72 damage.
That's a
the
good-
doctor is
that's-
now point man.
Yeah, you're up.
You did 9 damage to
I've
him.
been stuffing all the
Yeah.
stuff I've been gathering into my gun. Look what he's doing.
He also drops.
I put the flour in the barrel.
Mark that.
I carry a Death Star laser.
Okay. All right, guys. Jason, there's a drop guy and nothing else.
I'm reloading.
Well,
Oh, that's
might-
right. You are reloading. Good call.
Yeah,
I might hear a struggle.
Yeah.
I fire both barrels every time. I'm not going to mitigate.
Scott, you scritch around the corner, which means you're kind of like you're trench crawling.
Yep.
Come around the corner,
I'm going to hook the barrel of that gun and slide myself up.
and you see the cultist being choked by a rope with a guy almost on his back.
Just like,
Okay. Torch, what does he look? What does the guy on his back look like? Another cultist?
Slightly emaciated. I assume you're poor, right?
Yeah.
Poor-ish.
Low
so
class.
so
Or low-
slightly emaciated, like naked, all but a loincloth, but has his hands are tied, and he's using that to choke the guy.
rippling muscles.
Yeah, big old muscles. Yeah, what's your?
Size 13, strength 16.
Not a small guy, but he's got
Con
some
16.
big old muscles, and
Wow.
yeah. So, what are you gonna do? Anything?
Wait.
You're just gonna okay.
you're
Let's see what happens to the cultists.
Okay, George, you're just gonna kind of hide in the back and let them know. Okay, John, roll your grapple.
Nope.
Okay, so he's going to break free.
Can I punch him?
No, that is actually your action is to continue
Oh.
the grapple. However, second firing round, nobody can fire except Scott. Do you want to fire into the guy? The guy broke the grapple. He's
Boom!
gonna Oh,
no hesitation.
do you want to try and not hit the guy behind him?
Sure.
I'll give you a negative 20%.
So John made his new character and then he died in the pyramid.
So
He can't.
I've been watching Sopranos, and on HBO Go it has body count per episode, body count for the season. So the body count for the season, we have that. Body count for the temple, well, John's 2.
Yeah.
I fired a 60, and you said it was at minus 20?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, roll 2d6.
That's a 90.
It's a 95. No, that was a 60. No, that was a 90. All right, then I missed.
Okay, so it kind of scatters off the wall a little bit. You're not at an angle.
It wouldn't have mattered. You'd have been dead. You wouldn't be dead.
Top of the
No,
round,
that's just
Shirley, are you going to move around to fire? We're good declaring again.
Holy crap!
Yes, I'll move around to fire.
Jason,
I'm going to pull my machete while holding my sawed-off shotgun to my side.
okay. Scott, you gonna fire?
Clickety boom!
Okay. George, you gonna keep an eye out from behind,
Yeah.
just in case. John, you're going to.
Scramble, because there's been shots fired.
You might be able to get to a club, but not swing with it.
Actually,
I don't think. I think he's trying to do the
Get
oh shit, and run across the hall and not get shot.
Okay.
I think he's fleeing.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let John tell
Is
me.
that-
My vision on this is we're coming to the point of a Y, and their gunshots are coming from one top branch of the Y into my top branch of the Y.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
So I'm going to run away from the gun, not like too far,
So you're going to kind of crouch down and get
get
low.
like so that he has a clear shot on
Okay,
him. And
fair
I don't
enough,
have
fair
to worry
enough.
about getting shot.
Can I actually change my action?
Sure.
I'll roll whatever you want me to roll for this. I'm gonna take out a handful of dynamite, however many sticks would be necessary,
Okay.
to collapse that tunnel, because it's probably the one that goes back to the main entrance. And I'm gonna wrap him up, and as soon as this is over, I'm gonna light him and toss him down the hallway.
While we're under the
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Just to collapse that tunnel.
It's going to take you
not
more.
the pyramid.
It's going to take you more than just one combat round.
Yeah,
to
like,
effectively
that's
do
fine.
that. But yeah, you can start working on that. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me to roll archaeology.
No, that's that. As Frank has shown us, archaeology is not needed for throwing dynamite down always.
And that's why I brought the pitch. You take the pitch.
Yeah, we got it.
Stick it to the ceiling.
So
So
you were
Stepping around the corner.
You
That's
see
way back.
a cultist and a guy kind of crouching.
Okay, I shoot at the cultist. And I don't get it.
Okay, it's all right. Jason, you are going to start working on that.
Yeah, everybody sees me wrapping up a ball of dynamite.
The guy in front of you, Scott, is actually going to swing on you. Oh yeah, Marlon, great with these dice tonight. You can dodge.
I believe I can. I'm going to roll out into the middle of the hall,
Okay, roll it.
keeping him in the field of vision here. That would be a negative.
8 damage. He cracks you one good, probably
curse
square
of
on the
Scott
shoulder.
continues.
Well, there, I'm dead.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Dead?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dead.
Like
Dead.
Yeah, like he
To the
crossed
word
dead.
D. I was to the E in DEAD.
Wow. Okay.
That's 2 characters.
Wasn't that par for the course? Like a big event happens. And
That's 2 characters down. Yeah.
George,
Love.
it is your turn.
Don't touch me.
You want to see anything behind us?
Nope. John, you are crouched.
So he took out the guy. I mean, mine was the scramble, so I didn't get shot.
Yep.
So,
He cracked the guy that was.
but I mean, I declared that I was
I'm happy you
getting
brought
out of
him
firing range.
Yeah, absolutely.
all the stuff he's going to need
That's
to
my
be an
action.
adventure.
Okay. So top of the round again, Shirley.
So does he crush my head like a melon?
No, he probably
Yeah.
catches you in your shoulder and collapses your chest.
It could
Well,
break the
crush
force.
his head like a melon. That'd be
break the-
Yeah,
awesome.
crush
the
his
neck.
head like a melon. That'll be fine.
Right.
And his eyes kind of pop out like this.
On the optic nerves hanging there.
Shirley, what do you?
It's
No,
an
hold on.
issue.
Shirley, what are you
I
doing?
was
Declare.
gonna fire.
Okay. Jason, you're gonna keep
Prepping
working.
dynamite.
Okay. George.
I'm looking behind us.
Okay. John, you didn't hear a boom.
I heard crack.
Right, but he also the guy that was firing last
Yeah,
round.
you guys had melon.
Okay.
I know.
You don't care.
Melon.
So what are you doing?
Brutal.
I'm confused. Where are we at in the round?
We're declaring.
We're declaring. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go jump the guy that
Okay.
killed.
Drop an elbow.
Shirley. Go ahead and roll.
No.
Jason's still prepping. George, you're still watching. Go ahead, John.
Impale?
What are you doing?
Punching the guy that.
Okay, yeah, you don't get impaled with
I know.
bug
It was
punch.
just, I impaled though. And he takes 7 points of damage.
Oh,
Wolverine?
not. Oh no, that just drop him. Okay, so you have some unconscious cultists on the floor. Are you killing them real quick? What are you guys doing? Because you made a bunch of noise. Oh, it's also a dead Wilkerson.
Shoot them in the head.
Can you
When are
heal me? Looks like my chest caved in. Can you at least give me a check before you try to chloroform me?
You want to give him
You're
a medicine
forgetting.
check?
She is Dr.
Yeah.
Death.
I know.
You're dead down
Hold
the
on,
hallway.
guys,
Dead.
go ahead and roll.
She might stuff me in her pocket.
Yeah, I make it.
Yeah, Wilkerson
heart.
is extremely dead.
Great.
You want to roll up another sacrifice?
Maybe.
I look mildly concussed, and I'm
sorry, I
bleeding
gave it too long.
copiously from one ear.
From one ear?
Roll
Okay,
your-
so
yeah, go
I
ahead.
look like
first aid.
pretty.
Just so we're
Thanks.
clear, I will leave you guys behind.
That's why you have the dynamite.
I will live
I
in
don't
this
have
place
first
with your
aid. I just have
corpses.
So
medicine.
then that's fine. So,
Okay, well then I roll medicine.
yeah,
and
roll a
I get it.
d3.
And I have this, and I don't remember where it came from.
The last time that Wilkerson shot you.
Was it more than days ago? Can I
Yeah,
look
no,
for
it's
that?
not been a week.
No,
It's
not
like-
been a
it's only
week.
been a couple
like
days.
a day.
Yeah, that's why I
ago.
came in. I only had 3 hit points left.
That's why I didn't come along, because I only had 3 hit points left.
All right, so what are you
This is
guys
important.
doing?
Check.
You have a...
I'm gonna collapse that tunnel.
okay, so you come around that corner.
Well, I'm gonna like grab his body, get you
Before
out of
you
the
do-
way, all that fun stuff.
Before you, there's 14, 12 coming up those stairs soon.
Yeah, but there might be 50 of them coming from the front door.
We
Maybe
need
toss
to-
a stick down there.
Can we
I-
drag
I'll
these
just toss you
bodies?
my
I hold
backpack.
I hold up my hand and say in Arabic, "Could somebody cut the ropes?"
Arabic.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be coming up with a thing of dynamite. You're gonna be like, "Dude, wrong way!" Like those guys.
Yes.
I'm just gonna drop the backpack with dynamite in it at his feet. Let him do whatever he wants. I'm just gonna hand you the machete from my hand since I said I was carrying it. Then I'm gonna get you out of the way, light the dynamite, and throw it down the hole.
Do you accept this machete, I assume?
Yeah, if he hands me a machete, I'll take the machete.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big silver machete with engraving in it.
Okay.
Can we drag the unconscious guys down the hallway that you're going to throw the...
Oh no, they're going to make
dynamite
shot in the head.
I killed them.
Oh,
Yeah, he just...
okay.
Yeah,
I also
technically the
reloaded before I
guy-
take the.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ma's
So,
pretty comfortable with cold-blooded killing.
you guys hear some shouting from down in the big room that Ma went and checked out. Just about the time the dynamite goes off. It doesn't fully collapse the cave. It looks like it's been well dug, but it's collapsed enough. It's going to take them some time.
Yeah.
Like it's not like
There won't be 20 guys coming down the
no.
hallway.
It's not like everything above them falls down a foot or
Yeah.
6 foot. It's like it collapsed enough of it that it's going to take time. Sandstone is pretty resilient, but it's dynamite. So, where are you guys headed?
Well, I think we're about to brace for impact from the guys in the room.
Once my hands are freed, I hand him back the machete and pick up a club.
Okay.
I'm better.
In Arabic, I'll just tell you take whatever you want from his body. Like shotguns, everything.
So now you're wearing a loincloth and a pith helmet
And a bandolier.
and a bandolier.
Well, listen, I'm gonna be like, there's a shotgun, pistols, everything right there.
You
Take
draw
whatever you
that.
want.
That's going to be amazing.
Like, basically, welcome to the party.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll pick up a pistol.
Okay.
And by party, I don't mean party. I mean
Okay.
rock and sock and robots.
So, what are you guys? George, you have some dynamite at your feet. Do you want to try and throw that down at the big?
I've got a
Mind
stick.
you,
I'm
this
ready
is-
to light it.
Yeah,
if
this
I
is
see one
not
coming
like
up.
pre-packaged. It's all like individual sticks.
No, I mean I've got a stick that I'm ready to
Okay.
roll down the stairs.
I ask again, which way's out?
We have to kill somebody first. You need to tell them we need to kill somebody first.
Tell them we need to kill people.
Not me, right?
No.
Okay. So George, you see a guy coming up while they're kind of figuring out what's going on. Would you like to give me a throw? The good news is you don't have to be super accurate on this.
I mean, so just like
Well, it's like 5d6 within 2 yards.
87.
Okay, which is way over, I assume.
Oh yeah, I don't have
roll
the
your
trigger.
5d6 either way.
Uh, 14. Yeah, 14.
Okay, like you blast chunks of the rock out. You throw the stick wide, and it goes over and hits the wall as it goes off. But the cultist comes running by just as the rocks pelt him from behind, and kind of don't hurt him so much as make him stumble. But he isn't kind of in front of you. You see 3 more coming up the stairs. Or I'm going to descend into combat if that's...
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Ready to fire.
Good match.
Ready, fire, aim.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1.
What's the distance of these stairs? Like, how soon can they get close to us?
The first one's is kind of leading the group, and he's going to make it probably this round. The rest of them are going to make it next round. Yeah.
Okay,
So next round we're going to have 12 guys swinging on us?
No, next round you're going to have 4 guys total.
Okay, so we have the Y. They're coming from here. I'm
That's
probably
gone.
over here
Yeah.
with the tunnel. You're over here with my bag and the gun and whatever, watching the stairs. Doctor, I'm guessing you're kind of in the middle between us?
Yeah.
And you're on the floor bleeding to death. You're not here.
I'd be right next
And
to
you
the
are like
corpse.
next to me, basically.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably be next to the corpse with the gun.
Okay, so you're basically right at the crossroads.
Yeah.
Okay. Shirley, what are you going to do? Are you going to
Fire.
fire on them? Okay. Jason?
I will be firing, but not both barrels at the same time.
Okay. George?
Fire.
John?
Fire, because I just got a pistol.
Sweet.
What's the damage of the pistol?
So the first guy...
D10 plus 2.
no.
On a
Shirley,
pistol?
go ahead.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
firing.
crap.
Yeah.
Dude, no.
Would I come with anything less than
Jason,
the best?
first firing round.
How far away are they?
You're going to be able to hit the first one and do...
Well, no, I'm using slugs. I mean,
What?
for percentage to hit, how close are they?
Are they
Oh, they're not
point
within
blank?
point blank. No.
Well, they only need to be within like 45 feet.
Point blank, it's your yard, it's your range, it's
It's Dex.
decks and feet.
In feet? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so 13 feet.
They're not within 13.
Okay. Hit.
Okay.
9.
9.
Oh, yes, that's true. I have a D10.
He drops. George.
Miss.
Okay, and John.
Read those dice.
Miss.
Okay. Now we're in regular melee. The guy that was closest to you got dropped. The other 3 advance. Shirley, you want to fire? Yeah, do you have one? You only have 1 shot.
I have 7 shots.
No,
Well,
that's
it's
the number
ammo.
of gun, the ammo in the gun. That's the number of attacks you have.
It's actually
Oh, okay.
one. Yeah.
So,
I have a second shot.
Jason, go ahead.
That's a malfunction.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
okay.
So I roll 100.
George,
Mm-hmm.
it's yours. Do you have a second shot?
Oh, I've got 3. That hits.
Okay. Roll your damage. I guess I should be rolling dodge for these guys.
Does
huh?
7.
Can I get a blank character sheet?
Yes, give me a second.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, 7?
7 damage.
God bless. He drops.
I'm gonna drop my the next round. I'm dropping my handgun and pulling my Winchester.
Shotgun and pulling off a corpse.
John, do you have a second shot?
Just
No, it's a Welby. No.
No, what was
No.
one?
Then I have a club in my other hand.
They're not close enough for that.
Oh, you said melee, so.
Yeah, no. So top of this round, 3 of them are going to be top of the new round.
I have a 3rd shot.
You have a 3rd shot. That's right. Go ahead.
I had 3rd
Hits.
shots.
Hits. Okay.
And that is 1.
Alright, so we dropped 2.
Okay. So top of the next round, we're going to declare they're going to be close enough to swing on you guys. And they're going to go. One's going to swing on you, George, and one is probably going to swing on you.
Which means they're in point blank, though, yes?
Yes,
I mean, if
absolutely.
they're within point
So
blank.
Shirley, are you going to continue to fire?
Yes, but I'm.
Do you want to change out to your shotgun that you're way better with?
That's what she just did.
Did
She
you
said
just not
that.
me,
He didn't
me
hear
say
it.
all of that?
He was writing
Yeah, I
stats.
said
He couldn't.
I dropped my Webley and
Okay.
picked up my Winchester.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry, Jason. You won't be able to fire during the first fire round.
Okay.
Dr. McCree, medicine.
Since
woman.
I've got it in the hand that you handed back to me, and this just malfunctioned, I'm going to drop my sawed-off shotgun and try to shank a cultist in the back.
Okay, so you're going to shank one of them, George.
Fire.
Okay, Jason or John.
Club him.
Okay, so
What
Shirley,
do you
go
roll
ahead.
for knives?
No, you don't get anything on firing. Hold on, we're on firing, so no Jason on firing.
Just George.
George, go ahead and fire.
I
Jesse,
think it's just a knife or
is there a
something.
blank character sheet of it?
You're looking for a machete?
Well, like knife, like is there a stat?
Yeah,
Malfunction.
base 25.
For a knife?
Does
No,
Just
no.
fist
Sword.
or-
My gun. malfunctions.
Oh, great. Why don't we put that under... we'll put it under wood axe for damage and percentage. So base 20, it'll be on the left side. Base 20, and it does a d8 plus 2 plus damage bonus.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It
sounded like you were going to pause.
Yeah, no, you're fine. So Jason doesn't fire. George, you malfunctioned.
That's correct.
We go to melee. So Shirley can fire now.
Yes.
Oh, roll that beautiful bean footage.
46?
No, it's D10 plus 7.
Oh. Ow, that's still bad.
She's 8.
Dead.
What was it? One.
Scott dead.
What else? What was it? One.
Jason.
See, I came with a low health because this is important.
Wilkerson, not Scott.
Oh, Wilkerson
Right.
dead.
Wilkerson character.
Jason. Your turn. You're going to stab at him.
Machete.
Nope.
Okay.
Could have used you trying to save the world, but no. You die on the side.
Okay, so the guy that is not dead is going to swing on George.
Oh, my guy died?
Yeah. No, you know what? He's going to swing on you. You're right. That was a 21. You can dodge if you'd like.
I do. Wait, it's Dex times 2?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, yay! I mean, I forget what they do. Okay.
16 damage.
A D8.
You roll a
You
1.
roll the 1.
You take 1 damage. This character is way
Oh,
better
I'm
than
sorry.
your last
It's-
character.
Using the club?
It does a D8 plus impale on the club.
Cool.
Yeah, go
Because it's
start.
got a really large... It's
I got
a
the
large
same damn
club with a
club.
large spike. It's sort of like a club
So
with
I
a
take
spike.
1
Yeah, you take 1.
of my
So
14.
what's impaled?
George, if it's under a 5th, they do double damage. I roll 2d8.
Under a 5th.
of
Under
your
a 5th of their
score.
skill.
Oh.
So, for instance, their skill is a 40. So if I roll 8 or below,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
George, you're gonna drop the gun.
Drop gun, draw sword.
Okay, and John.
He has a sword.
I have a cane sword.
yeah.
You've seen me use it.
Absolutely. Yes, you have. Pardon me?
I hit. And he takes 4 damage
Okay.
from the club.
All right. And you no more firing because everybody that can fire malfunctioned.
I have 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Go ahead, Shirley. Fire again.
Ooh, crackers.
Make sure you mark
By
it though
7.
because you made it the first time. So we'll go back to the top of the round and declare there are no more cultists coming up. It's just the one guy. So Shirley.
I turn to everybody and say, should we get out of here?
There's still the one cultist up though. I mean, he's still alive.
well,
so
then
you want to
fire.
fire? Okay. Jason, you gonna swing?
Damn it.
More dynamite?
He's got the dynamite. Keep track. Oh yeah, I guess I'll stab again.
Okay, George. Stab.
Yep.
John.
Whack.
Whack. So Shirley and firing round.
No.
Shirley and second firing.
No, now it goes to melee. Go. You go ahead. Fire again. You're right.
Amazing.
No.
Have you used a gun before?
Jason, fire or swing.
Wait. Is she,
Yes.
is she point blank on that?
Yeah, but even then, it wasn't.
Yes, I hit.
Oh wait, no, I take that back. Yeah, she hit. You were point blank. Roll that.
Yeah, you double your skill if you're point blank.
4.
Dead.
All right.
And that'll be it tonight for Nerds Domain Presents Masks of Nyarlathotep. Talk to you guys next week. Check out Facebook, check out Twitter, and buy our shirts over /Luke.
This has been a production of the Omega Nerds Network, the network where it's on.